Hey Styles, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to do an unboxing with you. It's my first planner video on this channel. I've been into planners and planning for quite some time, but I really want to showcase this new planner because obviously we're at the start of a new year. And when I was researching what planners to get, I really didn't find a video that really detailed what the contents were of the Webster's planner. So that's what I'm going to do for you girls today. I got the Webster's Pages Color Crush in gold. I have it boxed right here, and we're going to go through the contents together. So just a little bit about why I picked this planner. I actually used to, I still do have a Midori or Foldori planner system. And if you're into planning, you know that the Midoris are very much 100% customizable. And that is great, but it was a little bit too customizable for me. So with the Foldori, you always have to create or purchase your own inserts. It was becoming a little bit too tedious for me to constantly have to make these inserts, and I didn't feel like my life was busy enough for it. And if you're not familiar with Foldoris and Midoris, let me know if you want to see like a separate video on this system. I don't want to get too much into detail about it. For 2016, I really wanted to just find a more basic planner, but one that was really colorful, really fun, and that would get my creative juices going, not only to plan, but kind of like to document my life in smallish ways, not as extensively as I planned for a year. So Webster's Pages is, I believe, the company name, and Color Crush is the style of this planner system. I got a personal size planner, and the planner itself was $35. So when you order Webster's Pages, it comes in this really sturdy box. So inside the planner, you get a vellum piece of paper that says, "Hello, welcome to Webster's Pages," and here is the planner. They come in a multitude of colors. The snap closure on it is very much there. Like you click it and it's very firm. It's not going anywhere. It's very sturdy. This is a great clip, and that's what I really loved about it. And also on the side, you get a stamped tag on it, and each color comes with a different tag, but this one says "Dream Big." So when you open the planner, it's a very beautiful pink inside with gold ring bound system, and I believe the inches on this is about 1.5 inches. So on the first page, you get a plastic cover sheet, and the next vellum piece says "Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful." That's your dashboard. So you can write on this with like a dry eraser, and you can erase and then change it up. So right after your dashboard, you have a card where you can put your personal information. Then I believe you get all your dividers. The first section is Write It Down, and it's just an area where you can write down your thoughts, ideas, your dreams. You can use it as scratch paper. You can use it for whatever you want. You get 8 of the Write It Down papers. I just love how like it looks like it has like washi tape and like a mini ruler on it, and on the back side of it is where you can put the date. So in the next section is your memory keeping section. This one looks like a gray and white striped like jersey material sweater. And in this section you get 12 months where you can write down something for each day, something memorable for each day. In the back you can like draw, you can sketch something, and just a nice place to write something really key, something really memorable for the day. In the next section you have Lists to Love, and these are kind of like your to-do list and your monthly goals. It says close your eyes and imagine unlimited possibilities. So there's a lot you can really do in this section. I really like this section. On the back of it you get kind of like some menu planning inserts, but these inserts are like so tiny. They're like incredibly small, so I don't know how practical it's going to be. But in the List to Love you get 8 sheets inside. I really wish this planner and the pages were a little bit larger because you can really write some really nice things here. I don't really have the smallest handwriting. That's already a con, and you don't really get a lot of space to write stuff. This planner does come in an A5 size, which is a little bit bigger, and so I assume that the inserts also come larger, but I really wasn't interested in getting something that size. I really wanted something to put small to put in my purse, so I'll just have to make do and see how it goes. And the next section is called Staying Inspired, and it has a beautiful image of a camera on it. In this section you get 8 sheets, but there are 4 designs, so you get 2 of each design. Just really use them for kind of like journaling prompts. You can use them to kind of decorate. You can use them to be inspired. You can move them around in the journal. There's nothing specific. They're just really honestly pretty pieces of paper. And then lastly in your section you get your calendar. Finally on to like the good stuff, right? So in your calendar section they inserted, now mind you, when I ordered this planner it came with October 2015 to December 2016. So I got 3 additional months that are long gone. So what they did is they gave you all the monthly calendars first, and they gave you all the tabs for them. So you have your monthly calendar on a 2-page spread. At the side of each calendar you have a quick list section. and you also see the month before and the month after. So you have your monthly spread on 2 sheets, and on the back of the month you have another quick memory keeping sheet that you can also use. So really, in addition to the 12 that you got, you also get like another 15. So going to the end of December, you have another plastic leaflet that's really nice to protect your last page. You get a removable booklet that's also very sturdy, a nice heavy plastic weight material. And then behind that you have a pocket insert, and then at the very back you have a list and notes. You get 20 sheets of just some extra paper. Yeah, this paper is really nice. This paper is like really nice and thick, so that's really good. Lastly, at the very back you get a nice pen holder. It's your traditional like spandex material, but I hear people who have like jumbo pens and markers are able to fit it there, so it really is able to hold a pen of any size. The dividers are kind of like a laminated type material, and then the sheets are not as thick as the paper in the back. I don't know what kind of weight it is just by feeling it, but it's really good. I think it's going to withstand like stamping and moderately like inky type of like pen, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then lastly, you do get your week on 2 pages. So with the week on 2 pages, you can insert them at the end. I more than likely am going to insert them at the with each month, so the months can stay completely together. Some of the pros of this planner system: I think it's super compact, super portable, and something you can throw into your purse or your book bag and keep with you. Leather, I'm assuming it's a faux leather material, but it seems like, you know, it can withstand definitely at least a year, if not multiple years of use, and it is cute, but it's not overly done up. For $35, you get a great leather folio. You get the inserts that are really well decorated. It's also, you know, pretty grown-up looking, but without being extremely playful, though you may think this is kind of like too girly or not professional enough. But I think it's a really nice system. I like how you get a lot of different list options. You get your calendars, you have multiple different lists, and so that's really nice. So for the price, I think the value is incredible for $35. The main downside I see of this is that, again, the inserts are really small, especially the list to love section. That one is like really super petite. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna give it a try and hope for the best. Second main con I see for me is that, so for the weekly spread, if you want to keep the monthly spread with the weekly spread, some of the months in the weekly spread are not completely contained to each month. So for example, you could have your September, you'll have a few dates of October mixed with it. So one way to just not have that is to keep your weekly spread totally separate at the back, and that's how they organize it for you. But I'm the kind of person, I like to have my months complete, like, and especially because they give you the monthly dividers, like why wouldn't you want to keep it together? So that's a little bit of a annoying thing. Lastly, you can see you can add like lots more stuff, so they really do give you space to grow in it. So that is the end of my unboxing with this planner. I think I'm going to go and have some fun starting in it, because today is January 3rd and I'm already like 3 days gone without using it because I really wanted to record this. So I'm happy I got it out. If you want to see how I move forward and plan with this beautiful planner, I don't think I'm going to do too much decorating, but if you want to see how I decorated it, or how I plan, or how I plan to use it, or how I make do with these small pages, let me know and I'll definitely film that for you guys. And if you want to know more about my Foldori and what I have in here and the whole system that's involved with this, also let me know and I'd be more than happy to film that for you guys. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll stick around, subscribe, hit the button right down there, and be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm super active on Snapchat, Instagram, Periscope, and Twitter, all at NG's Evidence. I've been super active on Snapchat these days, so definitely come snap and chat with me. I'll definitely add you back. I'm going to give a shout out to 3 people who've recently added me, and I believe they are from the YouTube community. So that is Candy Couture, hey girl, Dark Skin Diva 1, and Tink Waters. So if you'd like a shout out, go ahead and add me on Snapchat and I'll be sure to shout you out as well. As always, be the best evidence you can leave behind. And on that note, girls, I will see you in my next video. Bye, sisters.
For going get angry at all of my honesty. You know my